Welcome to Pride Park as Derby County face Sunderland in the Sky Bet Championship. It's a meeting of two sides at differing ends of the table and with starkly contrasting form. Derby 19th off the back of 4 straight league defeats, and they even lost in the FA Cup at League One Leyton Orient. Sunderland though in 4th, having taken 18 points from their last 9 games. There's Mepham. Now Rigg. Always that busy stride of his, looking to take it and drive at players. Lefay. It's a clever ball. Sirkin, well worked. And there are hands-on faces in frustration, but it was a really well-worked move, and he'll be extremely pleased with the crafting of it, if not the execution at the end.
Yeah, it was a decent opportunity, well crafted. Lefay down the left-hand side. Nice sight of goal for Dennis Sirkin. I think he could have done slightly better with the header.
Derby fans encouraged by the opening 20-odd minutes here. Here's Harness, just overrun it. Hume, Rigg, Neal, Lefay, Isidore, promise here. Isidore with plenty of power, maybe wobbled in the air as well. Zetterstrom didn't feel he could hold it.
A couple of examples just how quickly Sunderland can break, the way they can play through the press. Just previously it was a nice move, and this strike's moving all over the place. Zetterstrom is troubled by it. You can see the way he spills it, doesn't get a great look at it.
As Wilson comes forward and gives it to Mendes-Lang. Yates running off, but it goes the other way. And now Wilson ensures Derby have their first corner. Posse of players waiting. Host of Sunderland players with them. Header in the end goes over the bar. Forsyth climbed.
I think Sirkin's just in a good enough position to apply a little bit of pressure, a bit of physical contact. Half a chance, maybe the best that they've conjured. No surprise coming from a set piece.
It's a bit of a loose one from Rigg though. He then won it back to his credit. Brings in Bellingham. Lefay over to his left-hand side. Bellingham going the other way. And it reaches Mayenda! And Mayenda gives Sunderland the lead. First genuine attempt on goal. And Mayenda, the man selected ahead of Patrick Roberts tonight, delights those who've made their way from the northeast of England.
Really big goal. Could be a big goal in Sunderland's season, in staying in touching distance with the front runners in the Championship. And I think they get a little bit of good fortune here, because I don't think it's a brilliant pass from Bellingham, and I'm not sure if that's meant or if it maybe deflects off the Derby defender Forsyth, but what it does do, it turns into the perfectly weighted pass from Mayenda, who just steadies himself and gets enough pace on his right-footed finish.
Lefay, Bellingham, Sirkin, Bellingham. That's a foul. Heels clipped from behind.
Good play, just really positive from Bellingham.
Lefay seems to be in command of set-piece delivery. Zetterstrom just a token wall, really. It is Lefay. He goes for goal, and Zetterstrom saves it. Sirkin puts it back in. I think you'd always back your goalkeeper to save it. Seemed to be a savable free kick.
Yeah, terrific effort. Looks to have magnificent technique. Yeah, relatively comfortable, I would say. It's not right in the corner.
The referee didn't mean to, but he just got in the way of the advancing Hoodmine, and away comes Isidore, and he's going all the way, and in the end he's stopped by the goalkeeper. Incredible run from Isidore. He's come from his own half, and it took Zetterstrom right at the end to halt him from one of the goals of this or any season.
Well, he does brilliantly. The first few touches are magnificent. Thompson, I think it is. Is it a combination maybe of goalkeeper and Houtmine? It is. I think it's possibly the midfield player getting back in.
There's Blackett-Taylor though. Derby fans liking what they're seeing. Salverson on the far, good save by Patterson. Well, that could have been a blistering start to his career. Met it pretty well actually. And Patterson with the flying save, and that is far and away the closest Derby have been.
Yeah, as good as he can really hope for, I would suggest here. He's quite far from the target. There's not great pace on the ball, so that's a decent attempt, getting the power and direction across Patterson. You're hoping maybe that a teammate is there to poke in the rebound.
Here's Lefay, and now Harness wins it back. And on it goes now to Yates, who suddenly has options to play off. Here's one of them, Blackett-Taylor, taking on Hugh. Another great ball, Salverson's header across, it's almost a carbon copy. And again, Patterson stretches out the right hand to save. Brilliant reaction from Derby County. Blackett-Taylor. Houtmine. Not a great ball in, but Derby will pick it up again. Wilson. And he wins a corner. Oh, and his hamstring's gone. Wilson's hamstring's just gone. It doesn't rain, but it pours. Another defender. It's the end of Wilson's night.
Sometimes comes a time in the game that you're chasing where the formation to a degree goes out of the window and you get all your attacking players on. It doesn't normally happen after 72 minutes, therefore.
It's another Derby County corner. They've had about 3 in 3 minutes, apart from the injuries, and there's a free header. Oh, he's just come on the field, Brown. He's literally just come on the field, and he gets it right on the centre of his forehead, but can't steer it in.
I think his maiden goal for Derby came with his head, certainly capable.
Neal, Roberts, Bellingham. Flag has stayed down, and Lefay's going through, and Isidore thumps it into the goal. Derby say that has to be offside. The flag has stayed down throughout, and Isidore makes it 2-0, just moments after Derby's best spell of pressure in the match.
Now then.
What's happened here? Isidore celebrating the goal. There's the ball over the top. There's no offside there. And then it goes in off the underside of the bar. Oh, remember, there's no VAR, so you can't go back and have another look at it. It is still 1-0.
My thought process is Isidore offside? I think Forsyth was clearly playing him on. Then was there a foul on Adams? I thought that was an innocuous collision, and it kind of ricocheted off Lefay, didn't it? But I don't think there was an arm there, so I'm ruling things out, but I'm open to interpretation if someone could show me.
Absolutely. There goes the final whistle. Well, you can certainly assess Derby County and say that was a gutsy, determined, and at times quite a manful display. The odds were stacking up against them. In the end, it took a goal from Mayenda to separate the two sides, but that doesn't really tell the tale of a quite extraordinary evening. Derby have lost 2 more players to injury, having lost 2 before the game started. Isidore still pondering why his, in inverted commas, goal didn't stand tonight. The final score, perhaps in the circumstances, we may have felt predictable. Derby County 0, Sunderland 1.